Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Wagwan, it's Sherry. And here where I'm showing you a little bit back in time at the beginning of 2025. This is what your girl was looking like, you guys. I was fluffy. Look at her. Oh my gosh. And of course, during this time, I was trying a different ways of losing weight. I was doing calorie restriction, counting calories. I was coupling it with some intermittent fasting, like 16, 18 hours. But I was also still consuming a lot of protein, a lot of meat, a lot of dairy. I also fell into several binge episodes, you guys, because I was just so sad and depressed about my weight. I was always feeling moody. And so my weight climbed up to 211 pounds. And that's this past summer, I was wearing a lot of black, like just black every day because I just felt so uncomfortable in my body. Not to mention that I would often wake up in the night feeling one of my leg just numb and just numb, barely any feelings in my toes, and I would just get up in a state of panic and stamp my foot on the ground trying to revive it, walk around panicking, hoping to God, you know, I don't lose my leg. You know what I mean? Like hoping to God the feeling come back. And I want to tell you that my grandma, my mom, and her dad, they both had diabetes and they both lost legs to diabetes because of poor circulation. And so that was one of the biggest wake up call for me. I was like, oh my God, I have to make a change because this is frightening, right? But anyways, you guys, this is my heaviest at 211. And again, over the years, I've been trying to lose weight and to maintain. I've lost weight here and there with so many different methods, but I've never been able to maintain. And I think the reason why I haven't been able to maintain is because one, I did not really improve my health, and I also did not get rid of my bad habits. And also, the ways that I used to try and get the weight off were also very, I would say, like very restrictive, right? I am someone who likes sweets. And so if I am restricting all the sweet stuff out of my diet, I feel like after I'm done losing the weight, I'm going to want to go back to it and binge and pig out. And this is why I love a fruit fast, because when I'm on a fruit fast, I am fulfilling my need for having sweetness in my diet, literally, right? I can have my favorite fruits. And what fruits does is create an environment for your body to be able to go in and clean up and detox and really cleanse you. Fruits are very alkalining, which means it's going to put your body in a state to be able to cleanse itself. When we're constantly adding a lot of processed foods, a lot of sugar, a lot of meat, and a lot of dairy, those foods are very acidic, which means that it promotes toxicity. It doesn't promote cleansing and healing. Fruits is alkaline because it promotes your body, it helps your body to get rid of, to clean itself and to cleanse itself and to heal. And that is why I like to do a fruit fast. I've done several mini fruit fasts back in 2020. I was really overweight after giving birth to my daughter, and I adopted a fruits fast lifestyle for like 3 months, and I lost like over 40 to 50 pounds. And then I maintained it just kind of eating a more vegan based life. But then I returned to being a junk vegan. Well, I started being a junk vegan in 2022. And then I started to put the weight on. And then I left vegan food alone because I was putting on weight. And I just started eating meat again and dairy and a lot more processed stuff, right? That have dairy and whatever in there. And that made me just like gain even more weight, you guys. So I return to fruits because, again, I like to have that sweetness in my foods when I eat. And not only does it satisfy the sweetness, but it also put my body in a state of healing. When you're restricting your calories, You're counting every calorie, you're consuming a lot of protein. You are not giving your body a break to heal. Your body is still acidic and toxic. Hence why you'll still experience the constipation. I'm not constipated on a fruit diet. I no longer have chronic lower back pain. I no longer have my foot going numb and poor circulation in the night. I no longer have dry, dull, dingy looking skin. Like my skin was so dry. And especially this year, I literally started to panic because you guys, I'm 35. I started to panic because my skin would just look so dry and have all these fine lines and just be looking so dull. And then my face is always puffy. I'm always bloated. I have the extra weight. And so I was just like, what is this? This is like literally I was just getting really sad. I was like, how do I go from looking more youthful and bouncy with like firmer skin a year or two ago to just looking so aged and ugly and swollen like literally in a year? That's insane. But that was because of what I was putting inside my body. Like I was putting dehydrated food. What are dehydrated foods? Dehydrated foods are foods that are processed. Everything that's on the grocery store shelf is dehydrated. Everything manufactured in a factory is dehydrated. If it's not plants, if it's not fruits and vegetables, it is dehydrating, which means it's going to pull all the water from your cells to digest and try to break it down, which means there's nothing left for you cellularly. We are dried out. And if we don't replenish it with fruits and vegetables, we are going to look dry and dehydrated. And the drier your skin is, it means the more dehydrated you are at a cellular level. Believe me. Fruits resolve that. Okay? Fruits resolve that. As a matter of fact, on my fruit fast, I barely drink water because I don't get thirsty. I'm consuming so much fruits, and not only is it hydrating me physically, but at a cellular level, I am dehydrated. So my skin got back that glow. It looks more firmer, it looks more bouncy, it looks more resilient. And I was like, oh my God, I am literally rewinding the aging clock, and I've also lost weight. I've started to look less puffy. I still do have bags under my eyes, but I'm looking better and I'm feeling better. I'm no longer feeling sluggish and tired after my meal. You guys, I would just feel tired every time I ate, especially when I was eating like 4 to 6 meals a day. Like, that is the worst thing you could do if you're pre diabetic. That's gonna literally keep your insulin and your sugar levels high, and it's gonna keep it there. And if you're not giving your body a break to like either do intermittent fasting or to just stop eating the meats, the dairies, and the processed stuff and just do fruits, your insulin and sugar will never go down. And as a result, you will continue to wake up every 2 to 3, 4 hours in the night and pee because you're pre diabetic. You will continue to see little black mold spots in the ring of your toilet because you're pre diabetic. You will continue to get a dizzy feeling, a headache every time you eat because you're pre diabetic. You will continue to feel poor circulation in your arms and your legs because you're pre diabetic. You'll continue to have joint pain. You'll continue to have lower back pain. You'll continue to feel constantly bloated and constipated because you're putting in junk, dehydrated food with no fiber in your body. Anyways, you guys, I'm done preaching. I'm sorry to be preaching, but I say this with a lot of passion and love. consider doing a fruit fast. We had the entire 2025 to play about and to eat whatever we want. We had what, Thanksgiving? We had no, sorry, we had Halloween, which is candy and pies. We had Thanksgiving, which is more pies and a big spread of turkey and food. Then we have Christmas, big spread of food and pies and cakes and champagnes. And New Year's, same thing. You guys, think about doing a weight loss reset challenge with fruits and veggies. I include like kale and some spinach. That's the only veggie I include. I think I'm gonna start including some celery and parsley to help with my liver health, because the puffier your eyes are, especially if it's not genetically, you have a sluggish liver and kidney. And so that's something I'm going to be working on. Start thinking about how you can transform your health and lose the weight. Focus on health and the weight loss will go, you guys. I promise you. I'm currently at 178 pounds and I've achieved this in a short amount of time. I'm also helping another young lady and she's been getting phenomenal results, and I cannot wait to share her success story with you. But if you need help along your journey, you guys definitely reach out to me. My contact is in the bio. But you guys, you will not regret it. Okay, the weight loss will come when you start to improve your health, and a fruit fast is going to heal you, it's going to clean you out, it's going to help to recalibrate your taste buds so that you crave less of the junky food. That way it's helping you to transition into a healthier way of eating. If you're only looking at calories and cutting out things, you're not recalibrating your taste buds. So you're going to have the yo-yo effect. When you do a cleanse and a detox, you're getting closer to a state of health, which means your weight loss are going to be more sustained. Anyways, like and subscribe, you guys. I'll see y'all later.